Hey guys, so it's the end of August. Tomorrow is August 31st, so it's the end of my first month of my happiness project. Sorry about this new location. You guys are with me in my bedroom today because Amber's home and she's out in the living room and living area cleaning, so I'm tucked away in my room. So sorry about the blank wall. Can't hang anything on them, but I thought I'd have my little buddies join us today, so there's that. This month I was focusing on my spirituality and connecting with my spiritual side. It was a really interesting challenge. I can't quite tell yet if I feel any happier than I normally do, but I've enjoyed this challenge and I've enjoyed this journey so far, and I'm going to continue it. So my number one goal this month was to meditate more often, and I wrote in my journal, meditate 3 times a week. Even if I only have time for short meditations, I need to do it. And I didn't hit my goal of meditating 3 times a week, but I started meditating more than I ever have, so I'm proud of myself for that. Now I know how hard it is for me to meditate, and I'm going to continue working on it. My second goal was to go to yoga every Sunday for the month of August. Again, I didn't meet this goal, but I'm being honest with you guys. I tried, and this is my first month with the project and with this journey, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. However, today is Sunday, and I did go to yoga this morning, so that was really great. I started to read a book this month called Pick Your Yoga Practice, and it tells you about all the different types of yoga practices. If you're interested in yoga and you're interested in the spiritual foundations and what type of yoga would be most suitable for you and what you want out of it, you should check out this book. It's called Pick Your Own Yoga Practice by Megan McCrary, and it's really interesting. I've just barely made a dent in it, but you can already see I've been taking notes and stuff. It's kind of really helping me figure out how to connect my inner being with my physical being. My third August goal was to go outside more, and I think I did pretty well with that one. Yesterday we took a great hike up on Mount Lemmon, a 4-mile loop. When we were hiking, I noticed how hard some of the uphill bouts were for me, and it really made me focus on my breathing, which then brought me back to the starting place and grounding place of meditation. So even while I was hiking yesterday, I felt a sort of meditation and calmness come over me when I would just focus on my breathing. I have to admit, I slacked a little bit the second part of the month as far as videos and pictures go. What I do have, I'm going to show you so you can enjoy the little bits that I did film or get pictures of. So I've had a bit of a stressful day, and I had a coworker just remind me that in my last video I talked about acting the way you want to feel, and it really put things into perspective for me that although I feel really stressed out, maybe if I go home right now and I tell myself I'm happy and take a bubble bath and relax, maybe I'll feel that way. Let's try it and see.
Whoa! Just had a little trip. It's real.
If you remember in my first happiness video where I introduced this and I talked about how I was going to interweave love into this happiness project, I feel like I really have, because Amber's been enjoying a lot of these activities with me. Another one of my 12 commandments was number 9, keep love in mind. And I think it's really important that as I've been doing this journey to keep that conversation going with Amber and to keep Amber included in everything that I'm doing to make myself feel better. Because when I'm with her, I'm my happiest, best self. This whole 9 months is going to build on itself, so I'm not going to forget everything that I've been doing this month of August. I want to continue everything that I've put into practice this month, but build on the next aspect of my whole well-being. So with that being said, the month of September is going to begin on Tuesday, so I have another of the 10 forms of wealth that I'm going to be focusing on. For September, I'm going to be focusing on my physical health. So I really want to try to get back in touch with working out, with being healthy, making good choices for my body. So I've made 3 goals for the month of September to focus on my physical health. The first goal is to work out 3 times a week. My second goal is to have a fruit or a vegetable with every single meal. A serving of fruits and vegetables with every single meal. My third goal to improve my physical health is to drink at least 80 ounces of water every day. So let's see how the month of September goes with my physical health. If you guys are enjoying watching my happiness project, I know it's only been 1 month, but I encourage you to start your own happiness project. If you do decide to do your own happiness project or whatever, I highly recommend journaling it. It's been really cool to be able to go back and say, how did that day go? Or what did I think at the beginning of this process compared to a month into it? So I'll have that at the end of the 9 months. I'll be able to look back and see where I was when I started and then see how I will be when I end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back in a few weeks to update you on my halfway point for September. Don't forget to do what makes you feel good. Go out there and be happy. Have a great week.